Marc Jordan has penned huge hits for other artists such as Cher and Rod Stewart. On his own records, the music is much softer. His new album, his first for Blue Note Records, is called This Is How Men Cry. It's jazzy and intimate. Jordan's always had a really polished sound to his music, sometimes too slick, but the jazz injection has given a little edge to this disc. A prolific songwriter, Jordan spoke with Ross Porter from his home.
I've followed your career for 25 years, to the point where you asked me to write the liner notes for your most recent album. And it's occurred to me that some people might be more familiar with your music than the man behind the music.
Well, I spent most of my time in Los Angeles. I was down there for 14 years writing, if not for other people, writing songs that went to other people. And some of them were successful. So I think people know me more as that than the other.
Now, Cher, who else has recorded your material? Rod Stewart?
Joe Cocker, Kenny Loggins, Diana Ross.
Well, the Rod Stewart thing's been very good for you.
It's been wonderful.
One of the songs that you wrote that he recorded was Rhythm of My Heart.
Yeah.
Can you play a little bit of that?
Across the street, the river runs. Down in the gutter, life is slipping away. Love may still be alive, somewhere, some way, running under cover of a helicopter blade. Oh, rhythm of my heart is beating like a drum. With the words I love you rolling off my tongue. No matter where I go, 'cause I know my place is home. Where the ocean meets the sky, I'll be sailing.
The song of yours that's best known, which one would that be?
That I've recorded?
Yeah.
Well, it might be Marina Del Rey, I don't know.
How about a little bit of Marina Del Rey?
Oh, boy.
Man with no story, living on the edge of history, lying face up in the sand brown body, can't see his dream dying. Living in Marina Del Rey, man, you better get a job. Living in the sun and the sea, Marina Del Rey.
There's a bit of a dilemma here for you too, isn't there? You know, is Marc Jordan a songwriter or is he a recording artist?
Yeah. Well, I've always, you know, it's a funny thing, I've always thought of myself as a recording artist, even when I didn't have record deals. Publishers know they can't come to me and say, we need a song for Britney Spears or da-da-da-da-da, because I can't do that. I can't. There are some songwriters that have that talent. They can just go, oh yeah, she does that, and so we can do this. But I always have to be writing from my perspective. I always have to be writing songs that I think I would record.
But you don't write in a traditional way. I'm thinking of country music, where there's like a start, a middle, and an end.
Yeah.
When you listen to your music.
That's true, and I think I'm dyslexic, and I think my problem with reading kind of informed the way I wrote. And when I would read a book, I rarely finish a book. So I never really developed a sense of story with beginning, middle, and end. My writing has just become kind of vignettes that I put together in some, what makes a kind of logic to me.
Tell me that your love is true, and I will give my heart to you. Jesus, don't leave me alone, a little lamb without a home.
There's a tone that many of your songs have it's dark, somber. Does that reflect you?
Yeah, I've had some very dark times in my life, but what it reflects, I think, is something about men in general. And I noticed men have a certain isolation built into their lives. You know, I've gone through, you know, my own, I've worked through my own demons, you know.
What were some of the demons?
Well, you know, I did drugs, and I drank too much, and you know, I just, and all the things that go along with that kind of lifestyle. I just kind of hid it, and I didn't, and I felt like I was going through this. This was my problem. It was my problem, but I didn't share it. I didn't get it out, and I didn't talk about it. And I realized if I had felt a connection to other people, that is a healthy connection, I think I could have conquered it sooner.
There's a girl here and she's almost you. Almost blue.
You know, for a guy that's a pretty prolific songwriter, there are 2 covers that you do on this album. There's Crazy. You do jazz version of Crazy, the hit for Patsy Cline. And just a riveting version of Let It Be Me. Lyrically, it works with the tone of the album. This is how men cry.
Yes.
And it's about being in touch with your feelings.
Yeah. Let It Be Me. It says it right there. The title says it.
Would you play a little bit of it?
Yeah.
I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you now and forever. Let it be me.
I love it. Mark, thanks.
Thanks, Ross.
It's good to spend time.